Good afternoon, everyone. It's an honor to be with you today. Today, we are gathered for a united purpose, to speak out against the Chinese Communist Party's horrific persecution of Falun Gong. The Chinese Constitution claims that its citizens enjoy freedom of religious belief. Yet for decades, the CCP has banned the practices of Falun Gong practitioners and wrongly maligned them, though they simply wanted to peacefully practice their beliefs. Those who practice Falun Gong in China are subjected to shocking violence. They are harassed, arrested, beaten, and even killed through the brutal practice of forced organ harvesting. Many of you here today know about these tragedies firsthand. The CCP's oppression of Falun Gong practitioners is unacceptable. Every individual has the right to choose what they believe and to live out their faith, even if that faith is not recognized by the CCP. Religious freedom is a fundamental human right owed to all people. And as a country that wants to participate on the world stage, China has an obligation to respect it. Through its persecution of Falun Gong, as well as Christians, Uyghur Muslims, Tibetan Buddhists, and others, the CCP has made clear that it does not respect any individual's right to choose their faith and to live according to the dictates of their conscience. For some, religious freedom is a matter of life and death. It cannot be a feel-good side issue to foreign policy. It must be front and center. The reality is that the Chinese government is not just a competitor of the U.S., it is the biggest threat to human rights in the world today. The U.S. occupies a powerful position in the world, and we ought to rise to that moral calling. Congress can start by passing the Stop Forced Organ Harvesting Act, introduced in both the House and Senate, and sponsored by Senator Tom Cotton and Representative Chris Smith. This bill would expand the U.S. government's power to combat organ harvesting. We must stand up against the persecution in China, both for the millions who have already suffered and for the millions more who face increasing repression every day. Human rights are inherent. They are granted by God alone, and despite its political strength, the CCP does not have the authority to erase them. We cannot watch these abuses in silence. Today, we demand religious freedom in China for Falun Gong practitioners and all people, and we demand that the CCP be held accountable for its actions. Thank you all for coming today and for being a voice for those who cannot speak up for themselves. Thank you.